What's up, everyone? Welcome back to my channel. My name is Monica, and this is My Therapy is Planning. If this is your first time here, thank you for clicking that play button. If you're returning, thanks for coming back. In today's video, I am going to be sharing a flip through of last month's setup in my A5 rings planner. This is something that you would like to see. Just stay tuned. Let's get started with our A5 from last month. I'm going to go ahead and do a flip through of this one. And just to make mention, every month I choose a different theme for my planner. And last month's theme was coquette. And also, if there's anything in the planner that I can recall where I got it from, or if it's something I made, or what have you, I am going to let you know. I may not know everything that's in here. I may not know, can't remember where it's from, but I'll try to do my best. Okay, the outside agenda is from The Inspired Stories. It's an Etsy shop, and I like the gray color. It's a nice neutral color for fall, and it's real smooth. I'm not a fan of, like the textured agendas. I just like a smooth agenda. All right, let's get started. So everything you're going to see is going to be coquette themed. All right, let's start with the pockets. All of the decor on this side, everything came from Hobby Lobby. The backing of the pockets is just, I think I wanted to say it was a 6x6 paper pad that I purchased, and I just cut the pages down to fit. This is just an ephemera pack that I purchased and just made different items or modified how they had it. This one, I just glued this crochet heart in the middle, and the crochet hearts came from Walmart. It was 3 for like 99 cents. I made a paper clip out of a piece of ephemera. I just purchased these gold paper clips and hot glued it to the back. And also the M, which is a sticker. This came from Hobby Lobby. And also the 3 little pieces here, they were actually pins that you can, pin on your clothes. So what I did is just cut that part off, like the stick part off, and just adhere them to the pocket of the agenda. And again, all of the little cutout ephemera pieces came from Hobby Lobby. Just making sure I am in frame, okay? Next, I'm sorry, let me cover this up so the glare won't be, a bother. I have this little bow with this little gold piece. It's like a bag charm. I think this came from, I want to say like Temu or Shein. And then these little charms came from Hobby Lobby. The cherries, and also this little piece also came from Hobby Lobby. Okay, now I'm going to remove that. And this fluted dashboard, I actually purchased from Cloth and Paper. Now I'm going to cover it up again, just in case the glare is still, a nuisance. Now, all the dashboards that you will see came from me. I guess I can say it that way. I created all the dashboards. And if you don't know, I do have an Etsy shop where I sell printable dashboards. I have over, I want to say like 100 dashboards currently in the shop. And I'm uploading some like every week or at least every other week. Now, if you see a dashboard in this planner setup that you may like, and if you go to the site and it's not there, just let me know, because some I make for myself and some I, make for myself and add it to the shop. So it just depends. Okay, so here we have we have our first coquette themed dashboard that I did create. And it just has the mirror and, you know, the pearls just to give that coquette-esque style. All right, and then there's the back of the dashboard. Next, we're going to go into our yearly calendar. And this clip is actually a hair clip that I got from Dollar Tree. Out of all places, Dollar Tree. And it's so pretty. And when I go into different stores, I don't just look at things for what they're supposed to be. I look at them all the time as, can I use this in my planner, or what else could this be used for? So I decided to get this to use it as, it just has like a little clip on the back. And I just saw it and I knew it would fit my theme. So I'm like, okay, well, I could just use it to clip my papers together. So I have here a yearly overview calendar on some vellum. And then I have this dashboard behind it. So I have that layered on top. And then I just decided to take this and just put these together. And there we go. All right. And this is the back. Let's move to our next September. Our next dashboard with the September. And I have these frosted dashboards. I cannot remember where I got them from, but I know it's the whole year, January through December, and this one says September. All right, so here's another dashboard that I created. It says September, and here's the back of the dashboard. This was like a little currently page that I did, just with some cardstock and some stickers and some ephemera. And here we go into the monthly calendar. And here we have another frosted dashboard. And this paper clip is one that I did make. I just hot glued this little pin, this little charm that I actually got from Hobby Lobby, and just hot glued it to these gold paper clips I already had. And I just put it on here. All right, let's go to the next page. Next, we're going into our weekly. Here's another dashboard that I did create with the coquette theme. And here's the back. This was like a little page I made for this week. Well, for, you know, a week that was in there where, you know, jot down different things. All right, here is a flip through of the first week in September. I want to say it was the first. No, this is actually the second week in September. And this was my favorite for the month. I just love the black and white. And then she just really brought it out. So this was my favorite spread for September. And then we have this one also for the month of September. This is probably the last one for the month of September. And these stickers came from a sticker book I got from Hobby Lobby. These also, and also these. And the dolls, I know this one is Verse Planning. I'm not exactly sure, and I hate that I can't remember where I got the dolls from, but I know that big one is Verse Planning. And here's another paper clip that I made with this little bow. Same thing. I just hot glued it on and just stuck it on, and try to speed this up because I don't want this video to be long. All right, and this is just some extra pages. Here's another dashboard that says, I can't think of the word. I don't know why these words escape me. Another video I did, I could not think what this was called. Here's a dashboard that says Pretty. This came from Pretty Planner Co. And I just layered it on top of this dashboard that I created because I thought it was pretty. And then we have the back. And then here is a daily sheet that I created for the 29th using all pink. And then here is another sheet that I created. And this was for the 30th. And I like to keep daily pages in with weeklies just in case I need to do a daily page. Another paper clip that I made. Same ephemera pack that I got all of these items from. It's the same ephemera pack that the bows came from. And you can see I just hot glued it on the back. Nothing really hard to do. All right, and we have these daily pages, which came from Cloth and Paper. And then I have some more daily pages that came from, I want to say, Infinite Lotus or 8 Lotus. I think that's where they came from. All right, next we go to the wellness section. And I have another dashboard that I created, sticking with that coquette theme. And here we go. Another bow paper clip, and this was the first week of September. And here she is in her little coach outfit. All right, here are some weekly pages that I made, weekly fitness pages that I created, and it just says week of goals, meal ideas, notes, and then we have Monday through Sunday. We have another, what is the word? I don't know why I can't. It's not a dashboard. They are called, it escapes me every time, so I'll just move on. Here's another dashboard. Now we're in the pink and whites. And we have another, dashboard that I create. Well, actually, it's not a dashboard. It's a spread that I created for my social media section. Also have another bow. And these note pages comes from Cloth and Paper. It's actually a task tracker. But what I did, I just covered it up. And you can make it whatever you want. You could, always white it out or cover it up like I did, to make it your own. And that's what I did, cover it up. Then we have a note section. We have a little, like a little setup I did. I don't like wasting paper. So I have some extras already made. I'll just keep those in there. And next I have another dashboard, coquette themed dashboard that I created. It's the same as, let me see if it's the same. I can't remember. It is the same as the front. So this is actually closing out the planner. And I have another one, and I think this came from another section that I did take out already. And in here I just have this pocket folder. It has a pocket on both sides. And I just have some label stickers, and on the back, like some self-care stickers. And I think weigh-in stickers. And here, in this little pouch, there are some little dots in different colors. And these came from Pretty Planner Co. All right. And we are at the end. And we have this little cherry. I think this is an iron-on patch, sticker patch. And then I just cut some pieces of the cardstock from that same paper pad I used in the front. So that way, when it's like this, you'll have, something to look at, and it's not just the gray part. So this is the conclusion of my September flip through. So if you would like to see my October flip through and you're not yet subscribed, hit that subscribe button, turn on the notification bell so you'll be notified when I upload that video and any other future videos. And until then, I'll see you guys later. Bye.